Hey guys, today we're going to be working on a puzzle. I'm sure many of you have seen these before. It's a Sudoku puzzle. The rules is that in each of these boxes, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 small boxes. In all of the small boxes, we want each of the numbers 1 through 9 one time. Okay? Then also going down in each row, we want the numbers 1 through 9. And then going across in each row or column, we want the numbers 1 through 9. So it's a puzzle, it's brain food. So these are excellent to do, and that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to help you get started, and then your assignment is going to be to finish this on your own. So, if I like to pick a box that has like a lot of numbers. That's where I like to start. So I notice that this middle box has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clues. So I'm going to start there, okay? So in this box, remember, I need the numbers 1 through 9. So I already have 1, 2, 3. So that means I'm missing the number 4. So I'm going to check the whole entire grid to look for 4 clues because you can't have any repeating, right? So in this grid, I need a 4, but also in each of these rows, I need a 4, okay? And only 1. There can't be more than 1. So that means because there is a 4 here, there cannot be a 4 here, okay? And then if I check all my other, so going across, there's no more 4 clues. So that means right now, 4 could be here, here, or here. So now I'm going to check my going down clues. And there's no 4 clues in this first column. There's a 4 in this column, which means it also can't be here. That would double up the 4 for this row here. And then in this final column of this, there is a 4, which means neither of these could be a 4. Okay? So in fact, the only place in this first box where a 4 can go is here. Okay? Because of the other 4 clues. So now the 4 is done in this grid. Okay? So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, I'm going to try for 5. So I'm going to check my clues. I'm going to look across. There's a 5 already at the top, so that means this cannot be a 5. There is a 5 in the middle here, so that means this cannot be a 5. And the only box left is here, so that means since I need a 5 in this 3 by 3, it has to go there. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is already in here, so next I'm going to look for 7. This is now full on the bottom, and there's a 7 right next to this box, so it can't have another 7 in this row. So that means 7 has to go here. Now I'm going to check and see what's missing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a 9. So what's missing is an 8. The 8 has to go here. Okay? We're going to do a little bit more, and I'm not going to do any more like this where I tried to complete the box. I'm just going to go around the square and look. There's no right or wrong way to do this, okay? Sometimes there's something that draws your eye, or you might have your own way of solving these, and that's fine. Some people like to pick a number, you know, like, I don't know, 5, let's say. And then they go around and they try to find where all the 5s belong. And then they move on to another number. So if I was to do it that way, in this box, there is already a 5. In this box, we found the 5. This box already has a 5. We've got a 5 here. We already have a 5 here. There's a 5 in this box. There is not a 5 in this box, or in this box, or in this box. So we're going to focus on one of these ones that's missing a 5. I generally start in the middle, so I'm going to jump to the center. You don't have to. You could go anywhere. So in the center, if I look at my 5s that are around, There is a 5 here that we put, which means that this cannot be a 5 and this cannot be a 5. There is a 5 on the left in this middle column, so that means there can't be any more 5s in that middle column. And then if I look down, there's a 5 on the right, which means it cannot be there. So the only place left for a 5 is here. Okay? These will all have to be other numbers. Instead of trying to fill this box with the other numbers, I'm going to continue working around my box until all of these squares have 5s. If I go to the right, I see that there's a 5 up at the top of this last column or row, so I'm going to X those out. There's the 5 that we just put that was on the top of this middle section. There's a 5 in the middle, and then there's no 5s. There's no 5 clues in these last 2 boxes. So I'm going to put them small, because from what I know, it could be either way, either one of these boxes. And I don't want to guess yet, because I could guess wrong. And maybe when I do this last box that has a missing 5, maybe it will give me enough information to find out, and maybe not, okay? So in this bottom corner, if I look, there is a 5 in this top row, so that means none of these can be 5s. There is no 5 in the middle, but there is a 5 at the bottom, so it can't go there. So I've got these 2 open holes, so now I'm going to check vertically. So going up and down, there is no 5 here, so no clue. No 5s there. 1 5 here, so that means it can't go here. So the 5 in this box has to go here. And because this one is in this column, that means this one can't be a 5. So now I can make this I'm not sure little 5 a big 5. And I can erase all my little marks and move on to a new number. All right, guys, I would like for you today to try working on this on your own. If you don't feel like you are confident enough to continue working, maybe rewatch the video or look on YouTube for another how-to. But I'd like you to just set a timer. I want you to spend 7 minutes, just 7 math minutes today, besides what you just did in the video, and see how much you can fill in. Maybe you'll get on a roll and finish it all up, okay? So after 7 minutes, when your timer goes off, send me a picture of how far you got. Have a great weekend.